We're back for more. We're gonna play some Jeopardy for the Game Boy. Let's see how we do here. Actually, let's just go Bob's. Taking on Max's game, and let's play. Here are the categories. All's fair, notice fair in quotation marks. Begins with Z, notice the Z in quotation marks. We have basketball, water, music, sevens. Oh, right off the bat we get the daily double. 2,500. It extends from the tee to the green. What is the fairground? Or the fair links, I should say. Wrong. I have no idea. The fairway. Oh, okay. Not off to a good start, but let's see if we can rebound. Last name of early film, father and son, swashbucklers. What is Fairbanks? All's fair for 300. The female gender. What is a fair lady? Oh, that's incorrect. Tiger. Minus 600. That's not good. Tiger. And that doesn't know either. Looking for the fair sex. Alright. Not worried. The kind of friend who's loyal only when you're on top. What is a fair weather friend? What is fair weather? All's fair for 500, please. Will Rogers started 1933's version long before Rogers and Hammerstein added music. What is state fair? There we go. We're out of the hole. The first basketball player to score over 25,000 points. Who is Wilt Chamberlain? Basketball for 200. UCLA coach known as the Wizard of Westwood. John Wooden. Basketball for 300, please. This form became an official Olympic sport in 1976. Women's basketball. Alright. Right. The Celtics' horticultural home. The Boston Garden. Oh, alright. I was thinking that for some reason or another. Named for a New York neighborhood, this team was founded in Chicago as the Savoy Big Five, who are the Harlem Globetrotters. Alright, begins with Z100. Tyrone Power, Guy Williams, and George Hamilton all played this foxy Spanish Robin Hood. Who is Zorro? Begins with Z for 2. His follies made him rich. Who is Ziegfeld? Begins with Z for 300, please. Hope and Crosby's road led to this East African island. What is Zanzibar? TV senior FBI agent who's also a junior. I always get this clue wrong. Zimbalist? Ephraim Zimbalist Jr., yeah. Okay. When in Rome, his name was Jupiter. Who is Zeus? Alright. Music for 100. He was partnered with Oscar Hammerstein and Lorenz Hart. Who is Richard Rogers? Let's take music for 200. Music field where you'd find these Charlies. Walker, Pride, and Rich. What is country? Music for 300. Side of the street to direct your feet up after leaving your troubles on the doorstep. The sunny side. Okay. The Uncola. What is 7-Up? Sevens for 200. Baseball's coffee break. What is the 7th inning stretch? Sevens for 300. In the title of the 1954 film, 7 brides were found for 7 of these. What are brothers? Observing the Sabbath on Saturday, these Christians believe Christ will return in person. Who are the Seventh-day Adventists? Sevens for 500. Actor who was behind the 7 Faces of Dr. Lau. Tony Randall. Right. Water's solid form. What is ice? Water for 200. Where 97% of all Earth's water is located. What are the oceans? Water for 300. Named for a region of France, it's any deep water well. What is an artesian well? Water for 400. They sang cool water. Sons of the Pioneers. Alright. Freezing, distillation, and electrodialysis are 3 types of this process. What is desalination? The month they tried to remember in the Fantastics. September, and that was my guess, but I wasn't 100% sure. Hot hit for both the Doors and Jose Feliciano. Light my fire. Now on to Double Jeopardy. Buffalo Bill's last name. What is Cody? The Old West for 400. Named Goathlete, meaning one who yawns. The name we know him by means Jerome in Spanish. Geronimo? Oh, Geronimo. Ah, poop. This judge held court in a saloon and boasted he was the only law west of the Pecos. Who is, Roy Bean. Judge Roy Bean. The Old West for 800, please. Deadwood, where both Wild Bill Hickok and Calamity Jane died, is in this state. What's South Dakota? The Old West for 1,000. Annie Oakley's husband. Frank Butler. Okay. So rulers is one category we have. What are the other four? Wars, ups and downs, with quotation marks, use up cars, or Turkey. Rulers for 200. Graduating 42nd of 51 in his military class, he later became Emperor of France. Who is Napoleon? Stuttering Roman Emperor, who was the subject of a popular ABC miniseries. I'm just going to say who is Claudius. Rulers for 600. 12 Constantines ruled this ancient empire. What is the Byzantine? Rulers 800. In 632, Abu Bakr took over as the first caliph to rule after this prophet's death. Who is Muhammad? Rulers for 1,000. Shakespeare's play, named after this king, has three parts. Oh, Henry VI. Alright. I think I want Turkey for 200. For used up cars. 4's 50s flop with a family name. What is the Edsel? Oh, poop. Turkey for 200. When getting one, you go from a hot, dry room to a steaming room to a cold shower. What is a Turkish bath? Turkey for 400. A backless sofa named for the Turkish Empire. What is an Ottoman? Turkish confection of crushed sesame seeds and honey. Oh, is it Philo? Spelled Phyllo? No, halva. Thank God I didn't buzz in time. This saint's namesake was a 6th century Christian church, then a mosque, now an Istanbul museum. What is Saint Sophia? Turkey for 1,000. Mustafa Kemal, founder of the Turkish Republic, changed his name to this. Ataturk. Alright. With over 54 million fatalities, the bloodiest war in history. I'm gonna say, what is the Civil War? No? I'll just say, what is World War II then? Alright. Length of time of 1967 Mideast War. What is 6 days? Daily double. I'm gonna do 1800. America's fall in the War of 1812. What was France? Nope. England. Ah, foop. In 1939 to 40, Finns on skis fought invaders from this country. What is Russia? There we go. In 1801, this Barbary state became the first country to declare war on the U.S. Tripoli. Oh, the capital of Libya. Fans held at Mel Blanc's imitation of this, Jack Benny's Junker. The Maxwell. Alright. Among the victims of the Depression was this company's Bearcat. Stutz. Alright. Where Pet Clark would go when she was feeling low. What is downtown? Upside down 400. The 68 hit floated to the top of the charts of the fifth dimension. What is up, up, and away? Masterpiece theater tale of the Bellamy family and its servants. What is upstairs, downstairs? After today, his vision became 20/20. Who's Hugh Downs? Margaret Thatcher lives at number 10 here. What is Downing Street? When stopped production in 1960, this Chrysler car had reached the endo. The DeSoto. Alright. In 55, this steelmaker gave up making his namesake cars. Henry J. Kaiser. Alright. Number of states that touch the Pacific Ocean. What is 5? Alaska, Hawaii, California, Oregon, and Washington. So that would be $14,000. And I'll see you all for that next segment, everybody.